Hello friends, today I am going to tell about arthritis, what are the symptoms of arthritis, what are the types of arthritis, and what are the homeopathy medicines that helps in arthritis. Arthritis is defined as the inflammation of the joints. Generally, it is a belief that in old age the arthritis occur, but it is not a fact. It can affect any people irrespective of their age, irrespective of their gender. So it is not only affect in the old age. There are various types of arthritis. There is osteoarthritis, there is rheumatoid arthritis, there is rheumatic arthritis, there is psoriatic arthritis, there is septic arthritis, there is reactive arthritis, SLB27 positive arthritis, arthritis origin from SLE, systemic lupus. So these are the common types of arthritis which are found. Now we will tell what are the common signs and symptoms of arthritis. The common signs and symptoms of arthritis are there is pain, swelling of the joints, there is stiffness of the joints, there is restriction of movement of the joints, and there is limited mobility of the joints. There is cracking sound, crunching sounds in the joints when you are walking, especially in case of osteoarthritis. There is deformity of the joints, generally occurs in rheumatoid arthritis. There is fever, body pain in case of rheumatoid arthritis, in case of rheumatic arthritis. These are the common symptoms of arthritis. Now we will go what are the common homeopathy medicines that helps in case of arthritis. First, I would like to tell Aconite. Aconite is the first drug you can prescribe in case of arthritis. If the pain is very acute in your region, there is swelling, there is inflammation of joints, there is swelling of the joints, and the joint looks reddish, and there is more inflammation, and the origin of pain is acuteness of origin, then you can prescribe Aconite 2 to 3 times in a day. Next medicine is Brownia. Brownia is generally prescribed by every homeopath in case of arthritis. The pain of Brownia generally it is worse by any sort of motion. There is swelling of the joints, there is stiffness of joints, there is inflammation of the joints. The pain is worse by any sort of motion. The patient cannot move. By moving, he feels very painful. He feels very pain, and in rest conditions, he feels better. So the key symptoms of Brownia, if the pain is worse or aggravation of the pain during motion, and there is relief of the pain during the rest conditions, you can think of Brownia. Another symptom is though the joints portion is swelled up, though the joint portion is tenderness, sensitiveness, but by putting hard pressure, the patient feels relief. So irrespective of the tenderness, irrespective of the soreness of the joint, if anybody is pressing hard over that part, the patient will feel relief. So hard pressure, relief of the pain, any sort of movement, aggravate the pain, worsen the pain, rest condition, it's better for the Brownia patient. Next medicine I will tell Rhus-Tox. Rhus-Tox has the common symptoms. The pain is worse on rest but better in motion. In contrast to Brownia, the pain is worse by motion, but in Rhus-Tox the pain is worse by rest. In Rhus-Tox the pain is better by motion. In Brownia the pain is better by rest. And in Rhus-Tox generally the pain is better by motion. The pain is better by warm application, by warm fermentation. The pain is also worse in damp weather, in cold weather, and the patient feels very pain. In Rhus-Tox, the patient feels pain when he is working in the bed. In the early morning, when he is working in the bed, he feels painful while working. So the first person, he feels more pain. Suppose a patient is sitting in a chair, when he tries to wake up from the chair, he will feel pain. On first motion, the pain is aggravated. On first motion, the pain is more, and the pain is more in the damp and cold weather, and relieved by motion, and relieved by warm application. This is the key symptoms of Rhus-Tox. Third medicine I would like to tell Collophyllum. Collophyllum also is given in arthritis, but generally the Collophyllum, the location of the arthritis, the location of the joints are small joints, generally in the finger joints, in the finger joints of the hands or feet, and generally the pains are worse during the menstrual cycle. During the menstruation the pain is worse, and during the at the time of approach of menopause, In case of ladies, at the time of approach of menopause, the arthritis pain starts. And during the menstrual cycle, at the time of menstrual cycle, the pain, generally pain in the joints, generally the pains on the finger joints of the hands or legs. So this is the main remedy. It's Coliphylum. Next medicine I am going to tell Calcarea carb. Calcarea carb also is also given in arthritis condition. It has the same symptom like the rosters. In rosters, the pain is worse in the damp weather, cold weather. In Calcarea carb also, the pain is worse in the damp and cold weather. But the Calcarea carb patient is little bit of bulky in appearance. It is obese in appearance, and he has the symptoms. Little bit of physical workout. He sweats a lot. These are the important symptoms. And if in case of suppose you have given rosters has given good improvement, but after a certain period roster is not giving any result, then you can prescribe Calcarea carb. The Calcarea carb generally it is followed by the rosters. These are the common symptoms of Calcarea carb. Another medicine I would like to tell Causticum. Causticum is also generally given, frequently given in case of osteoarthritis. There is cracking pain in the joints while walking. When you are climbing in the stairs, there is cracking pain in the joints. Generally, the location of the action of the Causticum is generally the fibrous tissues on the tendons area. The tendons area, the fibrous tissues, it generally acts effectively. So, if there is pain, it's worse in dry weather. If there is worsening of pain in dry weather, but the pain is relief, pain is better, pain is not so much in cold damp weather, then you can think about Causticum. It is a very peculiar symptom. The pain worse in the dry weather, but pain better in the damp cold weather. And there is cracking pain while you are climbing in a staircase or while you are walking. There is cracking pain in the joints. So in that case, you can think of the Causticum. There are so many symptoms in Causticum, but these are the key symptoms of Causticum. If the patient is telling these 2 or 3 symptoms, you can think about Causticum. Give like Mederinum also we can give in case of arthritis. Mederinum is a nosers, and as per the symptoms basis, suppose the patient have the any gonorrheal symptoms, past history of gonorrheal symptoms, and there is severe pain in the joints, and the pain is worse during the daytime. The pain is more into the daytime, and there is burning sensation of the hands and feet, and the patient is very sensitive nature and very emotional nature. On describing of which pain, the patient cries, the patient weeps easily. On describing pain, he cries up. If these are the symptoms you are getting from the patients, then you can prescribe Mederinum. So these are the common medicine generally we prescribe for arthritis. Another medicine I forgot to tell, Lidompal is also another best medicines for arthritis. And Lidompal generally it is given in gout case. Suppose there is swelling of the ankle joints and there is uric acid deposit in the ankle joints, uric deposit in the toe of the fingers, toe joints. So in that case, and the pain, if there is pain is traveling from upward muscles, like traveling from downward to upward, if there is pain is there, then you can think about Lidompal. So the characteristic of pain Lidompal is that there is traversing of pain, upward motion of the pain, and there is the pain is relieved by the cold water, relieved by the dry ice cold water. Suppose there is pain in the joints area, suppose the person is applying cold water and applying ice on that part, he will feel relief. And if the pain is worse, by warm application. So the characteristic pain is generally the action of the Lidompal is generally the ankle joints, generally, but any joints it can affect, but the mostly it affect on the ankle joints. The pain has upward motion of the pain. From ankle joints, the pain is gradually going upward toward the knee portion to the hip portion, and the pain is relieved by the cold application and worse by the warm application. Another medicine we can say also Kalimia. It has downward motion of the pen. Like Lidompal, what I told you, it has upward motion of the pen. Kalimia has the downward motion of the pen. And the Kalimia pen generally, if you find there is pain, aching pain in the shoulder joints, and the pain is traversing from the neck portion to the hand, and there is numbness of the portions, there is numbness region, there is you are feeling of numbness, there is pain, and the pain is downward conditions, downward movement of the pen, moving of the pen, then you can prescribe Kalmia in these conditions. So these are the common homeopathy medicines which we can prescribe in arthritis conditions. Thank you.